Yeah, buddy. So this is big, man. Like something changed in me too. Like I feel much better. Upon seeing that, because I was like, "What's going on? Why am I feeling this like putrid, like rancid, like horrible feeling?" It's like this is wrong. Like I literally feel like it's not like I'm watching something. Something doesn't feel right. Like it's just something isn't right. Like all this attention, all these people, like essentially worshiping Trump and Vance and this Republican movements and these people, and it's like, why am I not like feeling the same type of enthusiasm that I should be feeling with somebody who's really here for the people in all the ways they possibly can be? And I mean, they're just not. That's the absolute answer, is that they're not there for the people as well as they could be, because I think they want to be, but they can't because they have entered into and agreed upon contracts and obligations that keep them from being able to do the things that they need to do to be able to serve the people as well as they want to serve them. So I heard somebody, I could go into it, but I already feel it in my heart, and I'll probably will do the research because it'll need to get done eventually. But I also just recently heard somebody speak about how the same oil families that have been in power back when Bush was in power are essentially still in power today. So essentially, the same people that were controlling Bush or influencing Bush are the same people that are influencing Trump and JD Vance by extension. I think we can all remember, and okay, 9/11 happened when Bush was in presidency. Okay, there's all sorts of shit that happened that is extremely fucking suspicious in regards to that, to him, and what happened with that situation. I mean, it's not even suspicious. I mean, now it's completely fraudulent, in my opinion, as the studies have been done. Like Canada did a study that showed that the results that our American government found on the 9/11 site, the study that the Canadians did, showed that what we did was wrong. Like our studies got it all fucked up. The planes couldn't have taken down the buildings the way that they said they did, which is something Trump has still not talked about. See, that's something I've always been questioning too. I'm like, why hasn't he come out and said things about 9/11? And he's also continuing to boast how he took out ISIS, but we weren't supposed to be there in the first place. You never should have been fighting ISIS. And it's like, I could be mistaken too, but like there still is, whether it's a different name or not, there still is a large terrorist conglomerate in the Middle East. So you didn't essentially wipe them out. I mean, but that's beyond the point here. My main point is that the same powers that had control when Bush was in presidency are the same ones that exist today. As long as those people and people like him are in power, holding sway over the presidencies and the people in public service, then the hemp plant, the truth on the child fucking rings, all that shit is not going to be dealt with the right way. It can't be, because they're in league with it. Like the hemp plant threatens their money, okay? And talking about the child rings threatens their fucking fuel. So, until somebody starts speaking out without the confinement of lobbying and selling out your soul, and it's funny too, it's not funny, it's just my mom. Like when I talked about JD Vance to my mom, the first thing that she said was he's a car salesman. Like she picks up a car salesman energy when she looks at JD Vance. And to be honest with you, he does. He comes off with a lot of charisma, a lot of charm. It sounds really good, but they're still not getting to the core issue root of the problem. Okay, and they can't because they've been compromised. Literally, the people that are paying their bills, that are keeping them in the public limelight the way that they are not going to allow that type of shit to be said. Otherwise, it already would have been said because they already know about these things. So I'm going to continue going on with this, man. And I like JD Vance and I like Trump. I think that they have genuinely good souls for the most part. But unfortunately, they're involved in a game that's beyond corrupted. And because they're a part of that game, they're a part of that corruption. So it is what it is. It's time for us to look at America. Like American people need to come together and develop a new country completely independent from this corrupt bullshit. And the truth needs to be spoken on the hemp plant and with the type of powers that are really because like all that human trafficking, drug trafficking shit, that is the real cartel. That is the real government. That is the real power of this world. And they are working, in my opinion, hand in hand with our government. So it is what it is. Like these people, like they're so powerful. Like they It doesn't matter. Like, they have the way to influence, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, they have power over both. It's a little twinge. It's the same fucking people, essentially. It's the same cesspool of fucking shit and selloutness. That's what it is. I mean, you guys have been sold out. There's no good reason for you not to speak about the hemp plan. It doesn't do anything bad. It does nothing but goodness for everything. There's no reason for you not to bring the connections to child fucking abuse, satanic rings, drug trafficking, all this shit. Like, it's completely funneling and fueling the left and you guys. Otherwise, you'd be talking about it. Like, why would you make up some fucking scapegoat excuse saying that, oh, it's because they're miserable, so they want to make the rest of the planet miserable? Like, that's a really fucking soft answer to a very deep fucking problem. And I mean, that's exactly what you would need, an equally deep fucking answer to solve that deep problem. And the soft answer of, oh, they're just miserable, so they want to make the country miserable, is a scapegoat that's covering and keeping the truth hidden from the people. And this is why I say they've been compromised. So, all right, I love you guys. I'll take care. Bye.